Good morning, everyone. It's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your What's Cracking for Wednesday, the 6th of May. As always, I'd like to put a special thank you out to all you beautiful people who've supported my channel. Whether it's putting thumbs up on my videos, whether it's subscribing, whether it's personal readings, donations, and the beautiful comments that you send to me that make me really feel so incredibly thankful that I have received, or I can work with this gift to help people on their path. So I want to say a huge thank you to all you people and send my love to all of you. I have been getting a lot of questions around my daily diaries. Will I continue to do them? Yes, they're going to be part of my, Ten of Pentacles coming out here, very nice. They will be part of my process going forward. I'm currently looking at reducing my work hours so I can put more work into my business. For those of you who've asked about classes, tarot classes, psychic classes, healing classes, yes, I'm going to do them all. I want to keep the prices low so that you can afford it, and I want to make sure that I only keep the classes very small. So I will probably do them over some sort of meeting room and just have maximum 10 people for each session. And I won't get you to commit to a lot of sessions at all. I'll just do them one at a time, and then that way you can pick and choose what you do. So I've got all that on the drawing board for later. I'm just working out how to get my videos uploaded as other people do through some of the channels that are available, and finding the most cost-effective way for me to at least give it a kickstart. So watch for those. I am doing those. Okay, Cosmic Tarot, Wednesday the 6th. Oh, I like it. Okay, so we're getting the Eight of Wands coming straight through. And the Eight of Wands is a card that talks about things moving very, very quickly across the airways. It always makes me laugh, this card, because the tarot's been around for so many years, centuries, and they had this card in the deck from the beginning. So it talked about getting messages back then, but I would think that their idea of quickly probably wasn't what we think of quickly. I mean, if now we want to send a message, it's instant. Where it would have been by horse, or later by letter, and then letters were very, very expensive to send. So it's quite interesting because this card coming through sort of brings back all those memories of how long it took for things to get to us. Okay, so what we have here is something happening very quickly. Now, over the years, it's gained this idea of the wands being about love, being very sort of hot and passionate energy. So what's happening here is something is coming in, but because we have the Eight of Wands, we see this as messages of passion or messages of love. So I'd say to you, somebody has got somebody is going to receive messages here, but these messages are returned. They're not just going one way. So it looks like a very sort of deep, passionate conversation with someone here. The Lovers card is behind this. So this is definitely romantic. It's definitely messages going between two people. The Lovers card talks about two people who are brought together by divine guidance, I guess. And the Lovers card also represents Gemini. So you could be dealing with a Gemini. Oh my goodness, we have the High Priestess as well. Wow, this is powerful energy this morning. The High Priestess is the card of intuition. It's the card of knowing, of following your path, of understanding your greater destiny. This here is part of your greater destiny. Whoever this person you're meeting here is going to have a huge impact on your life. They are being guided to you. I think some of you probably know this with the High Priestess, but the High Priestess also talks about things being hidden. So I really feel that someone is feeling this way, but perhaps you don't know about it. Perhaps you're just about to find out with this Eight of Wands. Wow, okay. And then we have the Nine of Cups. And of course, the Nine of Cups is about wishes coming true. This is absolutely just a beautiful little mini read this morning. So I think some of you are feeling this coming to you. You may not know who the person is, but certainly some of you know that this person, and you know that they're on their way to you here. Okay, so we have the Five of Wands coming out first. And the Five of Wands talks about conflict. Now, it can be conflict with others, but it can also be conflict in your own mind. This is the sort of energy we get when we're trying to sort of work something out, but we can't quite find the answers. So to me, perhaps if you're feeling this way, you're trying to sort of go inside it and feel, and feel what you need to do or how you need to manage this. Sometimes it's sort of like that going backwards and forwards energy. All right, so we do have the Empress coming out here. So somebody's feeling really good about this. The Empress talks about birthing new things, bringing new things into existence. She's very, very much in touch with the earthly planes. She embodies all four queens, so she has all the attributes of all the queens. She's risen above them all. She's very intuitive. She's very in tune with nature. She's very in tune with her own purpose. So whether this is you or whether it's the other person, you're dealing with someone who's incredibly high vibrating, possibly a water sign here. This made my tummy flip. You're dealing with someone here who is really has put in a lot of work for themselves. They're really in tune with the universe here, whoever this person is. Now, it can represent a Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio, but I feel this is coming through as the energy of this person. They have this amazing sort of nurturing energy, this sort of very psychic, very in tune spiritual person here. Wow, you're matching each other's energy here. Okay, somebody has something to say here. Now, for some of you, this person has possibly been keeping a little bit of an eye on you, maybe waiting for the right time. You may have a presence on social media and they may be sort of spending time sort of seeing where you're at and whether you're sort of in a position for them to come in. But I also think this person is not really quite ready to approach yet. The Prince of Swords always makes me feel like he's coming in quite rapidly. And he's got something to say here, something that he wants to express. But he may not be quite ready for the approach. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. Wow, I feel like I've done this reading already this week. The Nine of Pentacles talks about being in your space. You two are totally matching each other's energies here. We have two people here who are really starting to develop their own spiritual pathway. They're either working very, very heavily, strongly, dedicatedly with their higher self and their spirituality, because we have two people here who are meeting each other at the same vibration. It's beautiful. Okay, Seven of Cups. Now I really feel like I've read this reading before. I really do. Okay, and there's the King of Swords. I feel like I put this exact reading out. I've used these cards so many times before, so I don't know now if this is a reading I've done before or whether I'm getting a huge epiphany here, because these cards look exactly the same as a reading I've done before. Exactly. We have somebody here who wants to express themselves. There's nothing clear here. We have all signs represented here except for the wands. Well, no, we have wands represented, I guess, too. But in terms of people, we have a lot of air and a lot of water. Someone is cutting through the veil here. Someone is learning to see through the illusions that they've built up in their own life. Now, sometimes what we do is we go through life, and I always say to people, you know, we think that getting up in the morning, getting ready for work, going to work, earning our money, having a relationship, having children, and then we die. And a lot of people don't really understand that we have a greater spiritual purpose. So there'll be people out there that will, you know, not understand this reading, and that's fine. I always say if it doesn't resonate, it's not yours. But for many of you here, this is talking about somebody coming in or returning to you that has done a lot of inner work as well. This person has really cut through. It may have taken you a long time to get to where you are, But this person is coming in and meeting you eye to eye, like they're coming in with this tremendous power. So whatever they've done here, whether this is the universe, whether this has been the work they've put in, or whether it has been a period of time between, I'm not really sure which it is for you, but this person is matching your vibration. They've done a lot of work and they've changed incredibly. This person has really stepped up in order to feel that they can either offer you what they think that you deserve, or offer you what they believe they can now offer, which they may not have been able to do before. So we're talking about someone here who's realized and stepped in their truth and cut away the illusions that have held them back. They're coming in with some sort of gift for you here, some sort of energy. Two of Wands. So you're taking a completely different direction here, because it's going to build you to where you need to be as well. So in this person lifting themselves up and doing the work that was required, they're going to boost your level too. They're going to lift you up to places you never knew you could get to spiritually. This person is offering you a different pathway here. So it looks as though they're going to take a different pathway to you. And I guess at the end of the day, that could be up to the divine. But I don't think so. I think you're lifting each other. Okay, so there's communication from someone here who has great love for you. This love is ordained. So, you know, it's already guided. You may not know this person. This person is coming in for both of you, I guess, to do greater work in the universe. There's a strong feeling here, especially with the Nine of Wands and the High Priestess, that something may have already been feeling like it was right for you, that it was coming towards you. I do have the Eight of Cups. Some people could have walked away from other situations to get themselves to this place. Whoever this is, they've really done some incredible work here. The power they're giving off in this card is huge. It's very emotional. It's very spiritual. It's very powerful. This card's just booming at me. I feel that this person wants to take a journey with you. I feel that they're going to offer you some kind of gift, and I feel together you are stronger than what you are as single people. So the power that these people are putting out is far stronger as a couple. So we talk about power couples. You two have great things to do here. I'm going to put a couple more cards on the Strength card. So I have the Ten of Pentacles, which jumped out at the very beginning. So the Ten of Pentacles is coming out here with the Queen of Swords. So you're matching this person's energy here. There's some sort of conversation, some sort of communication here that has to take place. I feel that this person is coming to tell you about their journey. I really think that they've done something incredible. They could have had a real, you know, the light bulb moment, a tower moment. Someone here has really seen the light. They understand their purpose and they're coming forward to share that. It's a really, really beautiful reading, folks. Another beautiful reading. Definitely a love reading again, though. I'm getting a few of those the last few days. It's funny because a lot of the messages I'm getting around the development stuff. So I see why. How funny. I have the card of anxiety out again. And I feel like I'm picking up on this person's energy. Someone has a lot of anxiety about coming through here. The cards of anxiety and patience have come out here. Now, I'm not going to read from the book because I think they're very self-explanatory. There's an anxiety here that your person is feeling at the moment about approaching. For whatever reason it is for you. It could be that you know this person already and they're anxious about reconnecting with you. It could be that you don't know this person, but they still have a lot of anxiety about approaching you. I feel that they feel they're ready, but like I said to you before, I don't think they're quite ready to step up yet. Maybe they're waiting for this lockdown thing to finish before they step forward. But they do have anxiety about approaching you. So I guess at the end of the day, we're all human beings, aren't we? This card here sort of speaks to me of understanding that things might take a little time. So although the universe is showing you this at the moment, the idea of patience is something we have to learn as human beings. And many people aren't good at this. And I've got to say, I used to be awful at it, but I'm so good with patience now. I completely trust that if it's meant for me and the universe is going to bring it in, then it will come in its own time. Have a beautiful day, everyone. Thank you.